And we begin with that major news this morning out of China, this high-stakes meeting between Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Chinese President Xi Jinping.
It's part of the second and final day of a critical diplomatic mission aimed at cooling relations between the world's two largest economies and rival military powers. During the meeting, Secretary Blinken said the U.S. and China have an obligation to responsibly manage their relationship and that the U.S. was committed to doing so, with both sides saying that talks have been candid and in-depth. Blinken is the first Secretary of State to visit China in 5 years, and he's the highest-ranking government official to visit the country since President Biden took office. The meeting comes after his February trip to China was postponed after a suspected Chinese spy balloon flew across U.S. airspace before being shot down by U.S. authorities just off the South Carolina coast. For more, we're joined by NBC News foreign correspondent Matt Bradley. Matt, good morning. Thanks for being with us today. This meeting with President Xi was seen as key to the trip's success, but it wasn't confirmed by either side until shortly before it was scheduled to begin. So how did this all come together, and what can you tell us about this meeting?
Yeah, it was kind of a last-minute thing. And, the thing is that when we're talking about these two leaders, this was a trip that had been scheduled where we saw Antony Blinken, who was going to be meeting with his counterpart and with the top foreign policy advisor to the Chinese Communist Party. Those were two key meetings. They happened already. They lasted for hours. But that meeting with President Xi, that just wrapped up. Now, how we got to that, we don't have a lot of the background reporting on where that went. But this is a long time coming. This is months in the making. You mentioned back in February, that original meeting had been postponed because of that Chinese spy balloon that we devoted tons of coverage to. It was a really wild episode and one that just poisoned the water between these two leading global countries. And now it looks like what we're seeing is something like a détente. We don't know what was discussed or if there was any deliverables or if anything was actually agreed upon. But the important thing about this meeting is that it happened at all. And that's just what we saw, that there is still room for dialogue. Both parties are still willing to come to the table, and this could lead to higher level meetings, including between Biden and Xi themselves in China. Guys.
So, Matt, look, this, as we've been talking about here, you just touched on many of these things, but this comes amid such high tensions from that spy balloon, but then also to Taiwan, human rights issues, the war in Ukraine, a whole myriad of things. And so not a lot was necessarily expected to come from this, no real substantive change or anything like that. But we are hearing a little bit of reaction that we don't know details, just kind of commentary from both sides about this visit. What do we know at this point about what they're saying happened?
Yeah, both sides are, releasing statements saying that they were talking in terms that really just sound like a very sort of academic, almost ideological terms, sort of a clash of civilization, the responsibility that both leaders have, not just to their own publics in China and the United States, but to the entire world, to de-escalate, or as the U.S. would call it, to defang the relationship between Beijing and Washington. That looks like it could have been successful because what we're seeing right now in terms of the sort of competing statements or dueling statements out of this meeting, it looks as though both of them were really committed to trying to just lower the temperature between Beijing and Washington. And that's going to be crucial, again, not just to both countries, but to allies and enemies throughout the entire world who really are closely watching this relationship because it does have knock-on effects for relationships and for other interactions internationally on the global stage throughout the entire world. So that's what makes this so crucial. But again, this meeting just wrapped up. It just happened. We don't know what was discussed really in detail, but there's going to be a lot of eyeballs and everybody's going to be listening to what was said. And again, the important thing was just that this happened at all.
Absolutely. Guys. A lot of details to still learn here. Matt Bradley, thank you for kicking us off this morning.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.